So in this video, we are going to talk about our 4S treatment protocols from Routinely. 4S are there which you have to remember when you start your hair loss treatment. Now the first S stands for stop. So this basically the duration of this period is almost 3 months, where from our protocols which we will be sharing with you on Routinely, you stop your ongoing hair loss, and this is successful in around 92 to 95% of the patients as per the our experience of last 20 years, where we have treated thousands of hair loss patients. So initial 3 months stands for stopping the hair fall. Then the next 3 months, here the S stands for stabilizing. So once we have stopped the hair loss, then we have to stabilize that, and for the next 3 months, that is from the 4th to the 6th months, we are trying to balance the hairs which are going into the sleeping or the shedding phase and the hairs which are coming into the growing phase. So the growing phase is anagen phase and the sleeping phase is the telogen phase. So we have to stabilize and sort of equalize the hairs which are going into these two phases, so that this hair loss which we have tried to stop then stabilizes for next 3 months. After this, next 3 months from 7th to 9th month, here the S stands for strengthening. So whatever hairs are there after the stabilization, stopping, stabilization, then 3 months we try to strengthen those hairs, where we try to keep them sustainedly in the growing phase. We try with our protocols that these hairs become thicker. The sleeping roots which were there have come out into the growing phase, and these hairs which are in the growing phase are strengthened by thickening the hair shaft diameter. As we all know, hair volume depends on square of radius. So there is a formula for hair volume. Hair volume is equal to pi r square L into D into A, where r is the radius. So square of radius, if we are able to double the radius of hairs through these protocols, then our hair volume gets quadrupled 4 times. And if due to hair loss your radius decreases to half, your hair volume can come down to 1/4 of the normal level. So extremely important is to stabilize or strengthen these stabilized hairs for the next 3 months. Then after this comes the maintenance phase. Maintenance phase is where we call this as sustain phase. Sustain means the gains which we have got are sustained by using the products and following the protocols in a routine way. So sustaining the gains which we have had is equally important as stopping, stabilizing and strengthening. So this is the last one. The sustaining phase is basically ongoing maintenance phase, and this is a long-term care which you should be incorporating. In this phase, we try to cut down on the medicines, but we have to understand that if it is effective, like the treatment is effective, as we have told 92 to 95% patients, we try that all these patients who are coming in this particular percentage or group of people who have benefited, they should keep on taking the medicines. It's just like how you take your food. If you do not take food, you will become weak. Similarly, some food has to be given to the hairs from outside. So I'm sure it's quite clear. The 4S here we are talking in routinely. First is stopping the hair loss, then stabilizing, then strengthening, and then sustaining. In all the initial 3 phases are 3 months each, and the last one is a long-term maintenance phase. Hope this is helpful.